Meg spotted run out of Kensington Palace in biggest BOOED after her cruel secret officially revealed. 5 o'clock in the morning is an unusual time for a member of the royal family to be issuing instructions for staff. It smacks of panic and suggests an overly controlling nature. It is certainly anti-social. But in the summer of 2018, junior employees at Kensington Palace were becoming wearily familiar with these dawn emails and texts from the newly married Duchess of Sussex. Palace officials were at first quick to offer reassurance. Part of Meghan's working day meant connecting with contacts in the US, they said, when she had to be at her desk because of the time difference, hence the early messages to staff. They also talked of cultural differences in management style. Americans, they suggested, were more direct. Meanwhile, friends of the former actress were gushing to People magazine that Meghan had always prided herself on being a good boss. On one occasion, they related, she had paid for an ice cream stand to come to provide free treats for the staff. But over time these explanations seemed increasingly threadbare. By October the glow of her and Prince Harry's May wedding had long since faded and insiders were openly describing Meghan as Duchess difficult. This had nothing to do with American-style straight-talking, but rather with what one figure suggested was her sharp, adversarial manner. Stories began to circulate of secretaries being reduced to tears and the word bully, fairly or unfairly, was being murmured about the Duchess's behavior. Just months ago Buckingham Palace promised it would publish its report into how the historic allegations of bullying were handled by officials. But how hollow those pledges sound today. Instead of disclosing the steps taken to protect victims of the allegations, a curtain has been drawn over them. The report is buried, the changes to palace protocols unexplained. As the Mail reported yesterday, the suspicion is that the promise of transparency has been sacrificed in order to placate the couple at the heart of the sorry saga, Harry and Meghan. Working for the royals has never been for the faint-hearted. The hours are long, the pay poor and the requirements of the job have put many a domestic relationship under pressure. At the same time, one person's bully is another person's demanding boss. There is, however, a world of difference between the kind of exacting standards Prince Charles is, for example, known to expect from his team and those rumours that began circulating from within the Sussex household of youthful aides being humiliated. It emerged that the Duchess had faced bullying complaints from members of her staff. She was accused of driving 2 aides out of the household and of undermining the confidence of a third employee. One former employee told the newspaper that they had been personally humiliated by the Duchess. It was claimed that staff would be reduced to tears with one aide telling a colleague in anticipation of a confrontation with the Duchess, "I can't stop shaking." An aide was reported saying it felt more like emotional cruelty and manipulation, which I guess could also be called bullying. A part-time employee, who was briefly attached to Harry's household, told me that before Meghan arrived, Harry would make morning coffee for his small staff. After the wedding, the Duchess insisted that a butler take over the coffee-making duties. Meanwhile, Duke of Sussex Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle pose a real threat to the British royal family, royal expert Tom Bower has claimed. The author of Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors, in an interview with Piers Morgan said about Meghan Markle, "This woman is doing something dreadful to Britain." He further said Harry and Meghan pose a real threat to the royal family, calling the Duchess of Sussex scheming and clever. The Daily Mail quoted Bower as saying that he believes Queen Elizabeth kicked Meghan and Harry off the palace balcony at the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, hiding them from view of the crowd for fear of the couple taking too much media attention away from the event. The royal author further said heir to throne Prince Charles and Prince William had a say in this decision. Bower said, "They weren't going to allow Netflix to dominate their celebration.